FM News Talk 97.1.
On demand audio.
All right, so this poor kid over there at Channel 5, Julie Tristan, talk about all over the interwebs and everything else. Deb Peters has an article in the Post, and then this was also on Deadspin. She's on Show Me St. Louis, and she does a story with David Freese. And here's a little snippet for you from it.
I had the best time yesterday. I got the opportunity to ride the new and improved Mr. Freese at Six Flags with David Freese from the Cardinals. I'm calling him my new boyfriend. I don't think I have stopped smiling about it yet. He's one of the hottest players in Cardinal baseball, in statistics and in the looks department. So when I got a chance to meet David Freese, I brought along my bestie and Cardinal fanatic friend, Allison. That way I didn't feel so bad when I embarrassed myself. This is how this interview is going to go. We can be really silly, we can have lots of fun, and basically Allison and I, we're going to hit on you heavily.
Okay, we'll see how this works out.
You had a huge year last year, and I think what everybody wants to know is, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single.
Did you hear that?
Are you saying there's a chance?
I think there's a chance. Do you prefer maybe like blondes or like brunettes?
I don't have a preference on hair. I just like a girl that's real caring and funny and good personality, and obviously I'm attracted to her. So
that is so me.
That's you.
Do your friends in the locker room call you like GQ or anything?
That's Julie.
I'm undecided.
And the story, here's the thing. I hope she doesn't have a boyfriend or anything. I'm assuming she is single. So,
I'm going to assume that too.
Because if you're her boyfriend, that's...
I don't know. Maybe she gets a pass because it's David Freese. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
If you're her boyfriend and she's on TV doing that, you're giving her a pass because it's David Freese? But anyway.
He is the World Series MVP.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe.
But anyway, so Julie is being attacked all over the internet for this, for what is called a silly puff piece on David Freese. Now, keep in mind, first of all, it's an interview with a St. Louis Cardinal baseball player, okay? It's not an interview with a U.S. senator. So you're already going to get the puffery part of that down the line. It's also not on the news. It's on Show Me St. Louis, okay? They're doing pieces on sippy cups on Show Me St. Louis and on, the best pancake. I mean, Show Me St. Louis is what it is. It's a puff. It's a nice afternoon show. I mean, that's what Show Me St. Louis is all about. So I don't know why everybody is so lathered up about. I mean, obviously it's funny because she's clearly.
It's funny, but she's obviously aware of how silly she's coming across, and she's okay with. I mean, she knows what she's doing.
I know.
I'm sure she watched it.
And believe me. And here's the thing: not only she watched it, but the people who are editing the show and who are doing the show and producing the show saw that piece. Now, either they were intentionally wanting to embarrass her or whatever, but the fact of the matter is, the idea somehow that she's not living up to some journalistic code is ridiculous because it's Show Me St. Louis, which is a light-hearted show anyway, and it's David Freese, who is a Cardinal. Now, if I'm David Freese, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, my, what is going on here? Because he clearly was.
I'm sure he's never been asked if he's single before.
No, but I'm sure he has been asked if he's single before, but like that?
I'm going to imagine there's other women out there that have done, that have been more embarrassing than that.
Not on TV.
That was a televised mauling.
She even brought a friend along.
I know she did. Freese could have had anything he wanted there. That would have been good television right there. For Freese to go, okay, let's go. Both of you. Who knows? But anyway, that wouldn't be on Show Me St. Louis, though. I'm sure.
Probably not.
But anyway, she is being, but it is silly. But look at it in the context of what it is about, which is it's Show Me St. Louis, and it's a piece on a Cardinal guy, on a single girl, and probably every single girl out there is agreeing with Julie about David Freese, you know?
What is one of your favorite movies?
Man, I think my favorite movie is probably Pulp Fiction. I think my favorite comedy is Kingpin.
Last question. Do you think we're pretty?
Yes.
Yes! That's the best question ever.
With a ball gag in my mouth? Isn't that what's his? They didn't ask him what his favorite scene in Pulp Fiction was, though.
And like he was going to say that they weren't pretty.
Well, yeah, he kind of had to at that point,
to say they were pretty.
or it sounded to me like the girls would kill him. I got the sense,
not a fair question.
I got the sense that Julie and Allison were standing there talking to him with one hand behind their back that had a butcher knife in it. David Freese, you should see the look on his face in the story, too. It is funny. It sounded like, and again, I'm defending Julie because it is Show Me St. Louis and it is Channel 5 and it is what it is, right? So I'm defending her. I don't think it's but you get the sense that by the end of the whole thing, Freese was like going to call the police or something, you know? I mean, you know, he felt like, he looked like he just couldn't believe what was happening. It's kind of funny. It's more funny than anything else, you know?
Mm-hmm. I felt bad for him, though.
All right. Now, this has nothing to do with Julie or Allison, okay? I'm segueing to this story, and it has no connection at all to them. Because I don't know. Julie, is she pretty? She looks pretty, right? She's kind of pretty, right?
They both are.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, well, okay. Again, just pretend like nothing happened. We're going to go. I'm going to just kind of...
So what's the big deal here?
Yeah.
Fox News alert.
The owner of an Iowa City bar that fat-shamed U of I students has apologized now. This student who claims she was discriminated against by an Iowa City bar over the size of her body still is going to organize a student protest of the establishment this Friday, despite a public apology issued by the owner. Security guards at the Union Bar, she says, prohibited her from dancing on a platform overlooking the bar because she was not pretty enough and obviously pregnant. Now, first of all, by the way, this is a pregnant chick, and she's at a bar, and she wants to dance on a platform. I think she ought to be thanking these guys. The 21-year-old says others have since come forward to make similar claims of discrimination. They said a bouncer has been explicitly instructed by the owners to keep the fat and ugly girls away from the stage and platform.
Well, if you're pregnant, you can't. That's just not safe.
Right. I think what happened was that she wasn't. I can't figure out whether she was pregnant or wasn't, and the guy just thought she was.
That's a whole nother
and then
story.
said she was. But here's the thing, though. If you're an owner of the bar and you have a platform where you have people dancing, you don't want ugly people on the platform, right?
Okay, who's judging that? Just the bar owners and the...
Yeah, the people who are judging it are the people who have put money into their business to continue it.
Maybe some people in the bar might think that person's attractive, though.
Well, maybe they ought to just go to a fat people strip club or something then. But what I'm saying is, like, for instance, the Cardinals, when they have the girls throwing the balls, right? Or shooting the balls up into the crowd.
Yeah.
Do you think they have any standards when it comes to hiring those girls?
Probably
How
do.
about the Rams when they have cheerleaders?
But this is a bar with just the general public walking in there.
Yeah, but you don't have the right to dance on the bar's platform. But you're a smoking ban person.
That's
so
right.
You're not a big small business rights person, I know. All right. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.